Hi everyone and welcome to the Learning Ladders. Today I'm sharing with you Journey Through Time Ancient Egypt unit and the books that we're using. So first I'll give you a quick look inside the teacher's guide and the student notebook and the additional Evermore pocket that we've added to the Ancient Egypt unit, and then I'll show you all the books. So as with the previous unit, the Stone Age and Iron Age, we've got our standard list of books that are used throughout each unit. We've also got the same blank templates that you can use too. And then there is a specific book list for the Ancient Egypt unit as well, which you can just pick any that you like off there, check your library and everything else. Where the books at the beginning were shown, I've included the page numbers as well. There's also a long list of YouTube videos. You can see my little notation, that's just for us. I did delete that for the one that's for sale, but this is something that I just actually wanted to keep for us. So you've got a wide range of videos that you can watch on YouTube. You can just pick whichever you want. There is the lesson planning page included in the blank template, so you can just decide what videos you want to watch, write those onto your planning sheet. That's what I do for every week. So I pick a certain amount of books, a certain amount of videos, write that on my planning page, which websites we're going to use, and then what activity sheets we're going to use. That's what I'll write onto my planning sheet for the week. But I've left it blank so you can have free choice over what you'd like to do. There are also the activities, and then there's notebook activities, and then there are the blank templates at the bottom. So you've got roller story, animal fact file, letter writing, timeline, 2 newspaper writing templates, my recipe, facts and figures, and research historical figure page. So they're all blank, so you can choose whichever you'd like for those. But the notebook activities are pre-filled, and I'll show you those in a second. Pre-filled as in there's a blank template, but it's with specific topics, and they actually align very well with one of the books, which is the Explore book, which I've got for every one of the units, and reading the page in there, they can usually fill out their activity notebook pages. However, obviously there are a wide range of books that you can use too. Okay, so here is the student notebook. So they've got their cover page, which they can colour if they'd like to. Then we've got who were the ancient Egyptians. This is a tracing page, or they can do copy work. There are 2 options. So there's one in cursive, and then there is one in print. We've got everyday life in Egypt, a day in a temple school, so they can do a comic for that one. Egyptian feast, they can draw a picture and then write about what happens at their feast. So a story, pyramids and temples, making a mummy, so they can outline how to do it. We've got Egyptian writing, so they can make their own name or whatever they like. There's also a story for them to write, my Egyptian story. They can choose whether it's fiction, non-fiction, whatever they'd like. They can do their own art as well. So that's the notebook. I did include the history pocket for Evermore into our Ancient Egypt unit. I didn't put it into the lesson plans because this is not necessary at all. It's just something that I liked to add because I do really like the history pockets from Evermore. And it's got ancient life, daily life, government and leaders, religion, architecture, language. And basically what I do is I'll just pick out anything in here that I'd like to add to our notebook, but as I said, it's not essential at all. It's not even planned for. It's just something that I like to have purely because I like Evermore products, and anytime I can squeeze one in somewhere, I do. So basically with these types of pockets, you have a different topic and then there'll be an activity to go along with it. I'll just give you a quick flip through. So this was the inside a tomb, so the information and diagrams, and this one's about architecture. So in this one you've got facts, a reference, and then there's all these different activities. We've got pyramid power, the Great Pyramid of Giza, Egyptian mathematics, an Egyptian home, create a courtyard, and then a final sum it up page where you can talk about what you've done. You can make a little pocket like that. What we tend to do is stick them into our history notebook, but also you can make it into like a little lap book as well if you'd like to. So this is what these look like. And I just like adding them. Sorry, my cat is eating right next to me. I just like to add these in. But as I said, it's not essential. It's just something we like to do because I really like Evermore products. Okay, so you've got, as I said, all the books here at the front. So we've got DK Knowledge Encyclopedia of History, Osborne Encyclopedia of World History, A Street Through Time, Osborne Timelines of World History, What Happened When in the World, Timelines of Everything, A Child Through Time, A Book of Children's History, and Explore, obviously, whichever title is relevant. In this case it's Ancient Egypt. Now I'm not showing you all those books because I showed them last time. I'll link them below. I'll just show you the additional books that I've picked to go along with our unit. So the first one is the Explore Ancient Egyptians. I picked one of these Explore books to go with each of the units, and as you can see it covers a range of topics. That's why it's perfect for notebooking. It's got everything in there for them. So we've got who were the ancient Egyptians, early kingdoms, a mighty power, the Egyptian world, religion and beliefs. So a lot of the pages will correlate with the notebook pages, everyday life, a day in a temple school, so they can read through this and then they can do their comic book page, feasting and fun, that will help with their Egyptian feast page. This is a game. There's always an activity of some sort in these books. In this case it's play the game. I've seen it. And then we've got pyramids and temples, medicine, science and magic, so this will help them with their making mummies page, art, music and writing, facts and figures, so that will help them with their blank template that's included. Then we've got a glossary and then further reading and websites. I just really think these Explore books are fantastic. Okay, to go along with, I've picked Parallel History, the Ancient World, the Osborne Book of Living Long Ago, Everyday Life Through the Ages, and obviously we'll look at the relevant pages. The Osborne Egyptians book. These are fantastic. I love these Osborne books with all the different historical periods. We've got the Osborne Flap book, See Inside the Ancient World. Again, these are fantastic. And we'll use this throughout because it doesn't just cover with various different topics. See Inside Houses Long Ago, and we'll focus on the Egyptian villa page. The Osborne Ancient Egypt picture book, and this has just got amazing illustrations throughout of the different artifacts and pieces for that time period. Miss Frizzle's Adventure in Ancient Egypt. I got this used off Amazon and it was actually signed, which was really cool, by Bruce. So this is a really good one. So she goes back in time. Typical Miss Frizzle humour as well. This is Osborne Activities, Egyptian Things to Make and Do. So this has got different crafts in, stickers and all kinds of stuff. We've got Long Ago Mazes. And this, again, this is another one that covers different time periods. Tut's Mummy. Who Built the Pyramids? DK Find Out Ancient Egypt. These are fantastic reference books. We've got a sticker book. We've already done some of this, but if we haven't finished the whole thing, I always bring it out for next time. We've got Look Inside Mummies and Pyramids. It's Disgusting and We Ate It. This is a good one. Again, we can use this with lots of different units. Magic Treehouse, Mummies in the Morning. You Wouldn't Want to Be an Aztec Sacrifice. And Inside Out, the Egyptian Mummy. And then every time you turn the page, it uncovers a different layer of the mummy. So I hope this was interesting for you. If you've got any questions about Journey Through Time, definitely leave them below. And I will see you in our next video. Take care. Bye for now.